How do auction houses determine the value of an item? If you've ever wondered how auction houses come up with the value of an item, you're about to find out. It's a process that involves a lot of research, expertise, and careful consideration. First, auction houses start by evaluating the item itself. This involves experts examining the item to determine its authenticity, condition, and any historical significance it might have. For example, if it's a painting, specialists will inspect it carefully, research its provenance, and consult with art historians to establish its importance and worth. One of the key factors in determining value is the item's rarity and scarcity. Items that are hard to find or one of a kind tend to command higher prices because they are exclusive and highly sought after. Think of a Picasso painting. Its scarcity and historical significance make it extremely valuable. The condition and quality of the item also play a significant role. Well-preserved items in excellent condition generally attract higher bids. For instance, a vintage Rolex watch in pristine condition will fetch a higher price than one that is worn out or damaged. Historical significance is another crucial factor. Items associated with notable individuals or events can fetch higher prices because of their cultural and historical importance. A piece of furniture owned by a famous historical figure, for example, would be highly valued. Provenance, or the documented history of the item, is also important. Items with well-documented ownership lineage instill confidence in bidders and can command higher prices. Knowing who owned the item before and how it was passed down can add significant value. Auction houses also rely on comparables, recent sales of similar items, to gauge the value of an item. If a similar painting by the same artist sold for a certain amount recently, a comparable work might be valued similarly. However, factors like size, subject matter, and condition can alter this valuation. The reputation of the auction house itself is important too. Renowned auction houses like Christie's, Sotheby's, and Phillips add credibility to valuations, which can boost confidence among potential buyers. A well-known and trusted auctioneer can attract more bidders, leading to higher prices. Auction houses provide estimate ranges based on their research, comparables, and market conditions. These estimates give bidders an idea of the item's value and help them decide how much to bid. There's also a reserve price, the minimum acceptable bid, which prevents items from selling too cheaply. Market trends and sentiment can also impact the value. Economic conditions, such as inflation or economic growth, can influence how much buyers are willing to spend. Additionally, the timing and seasonality of the auction can affect the final price. Auctions held during peak demand periods or specific seasons may yield higher prices. Finally, the psychology of bidding plays a role. Auctions can evoke emotions, and bidders may engage in competitive bidding, driving up prices. Understanding this psychology is essential for valuers to predict how bidders will behave. So, the next time you see an item being auctioned, remember that its value is determined by a combination of its rarity, condition, historical significance, provenance, and the dynamics of the auction itself. It's a complex but fascinating process that ensures each item is valued fairly and accurately.